Hello there. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make videos for Twitter that really perform. What's that, you say? You didn't know Twitter was a good platform for video? Surprisingly, it really is. Video tweets attract 10 times more engagement than non-video tweets. But how to make your Twitter video a winner? You're about to find out. I'm going to show you how to make a stunning Twitter video, and then I'll give you my 2 best tips for successful Twitter videos, along with required specs, formatting, and length. I'm going to focus this tutorial on making an inspiring quote video because they're really popular on Twitter. You can, of course, make any kind of video that suits your business. Let's get started by heading to Biteable.com. I've gone into the Biteable marketing calendar, and this is a template from June. The Global Running Day template. I've chosen this one because it has a good quote in it, and all we have to do is to change the quote to make it what we want. But I'll just play it through so you can see what it looks like. Okay, that's enough. So what I'm going to do now is I'll change this over to the quote I want. I've chosen a business for myself, and let's just say I'm a plumber, so we'll put in a plumbing related quote. Okay, that looks good. And I'll just move that down so it's a bit more centered. And I'll change the name to my business name. Okay, that looks good. This second piece of text, I don't think we need it, so let's just hit the delete button on that. And then we'll change the timeline. And that looks good. We probably want to put a logo in, so I'll go up to the video settings and we're going to put a watermark in. I'll just click that on, the custom watermark, and save. And you can see that's brought up this little icon in the corner, so we're going to add a logo to that, and I'll click on that. That will bring up the controls here, and all we'll have to do is click on update content. Now you will upload your watermark if you need one, but I've already loaded one, so I'll use that one there. And the square doesn't look too good, so you can actually adjust that and make it a circle, so that looks good. And the footage probably needs to be changed because that's not that appropriate. And let's just try and find something plumbing related. Okay, found a good one here. And we'll just, that's gone a bit purple, so we'll change that to black and down to about 15%. That's just to make the white text really pop. And we'll just play that through on the timeline and see what we've come up with. Okay, I think we've made ourselves a video. And now you know the practical side of making Twitter videos, let's dive into the theory. I've got 2 tips along with all the specs you have to know. The first tip is to remember that Twitter was designed as a mobile app, so 90% of Twitter videos are viewed on mobile. You have to make your Twitter videos mobile friendly. Do this by exporting your video in a square or story shape, which is also known as a 1:1 and a 9:16 ratio. Be sure to use on-screen text that is short but clear. My second tip is to start with a hook. Lead with your main point and use strong colors and imagery to grab attention. Twitter is a short message platform and users expect you to get to the point. If your video doesn't start with a bang, they'll scroll on by. Now to the formatting specs your Twitter video has to have. Twitter videos are, like everything on Twitter, shorter than your average garden variety video, clocking in at a 2-minute and 20-second limit. Studies show that 80% of your audience won't stick around for the full length of the video. Keep it short and sweet, aim for around 30 seconds. Now to size. The smaller the better. You're capped at 512 megabytes, which, as video connoisseurs will know, isn't much. And this limit works alongside the length limit, so remember you can't exceed either. The final piece of the puzzle, Twitter video format. Twitter supports MP4 and MOV formats on mobile. For web, you're restricted to MP4 with H.264 video codec and AAC low complexity audio. Gibberish? All you need to know is that Biteable videos are 100% compatible with Twitter. And that's it. You now know how to create flawless Twitter videos. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. See you on Twitter.